So, hey everybody, stream should be live. Oh, that's good. Pretty good. But there's a lot of text missing actually. Let's see if we can get that in here before we start the stream. Richie, comes with stop checking. Can you open the stream? Can you listen if you hear yourself? Has anybody joined already?
It's a little bit quiet.
Is it quiet? I'm quiet or what?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so let's put the gain up here, where I am. Okay, let's put some filter in here. Hey Tom, I just heard I'm a little bit quiet, so let's add a little gain. Let's put it to 6 dB, I hope that's fine. Is it better now? Can you hear me better? Don't know if the gain fits now. Just a little test. And how about yourself, Richie? Can you hear yourself? Loud and clear?
No, it's okay. But stream is a little bit laggy. Dropped in quality. I don't know why. But sound is okay now. Sound is okay now.
Okay, maybe because I will change something in. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I don't know if that's gonna be awesome. I'm still worried I'm gonna mess up this baby here. Okay.
Okay. Everything seems fine now.
Okay, thanks Richie. See you,
Okay.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that's fine. So hello to the early birds that are already here. I'm excusing myself already if I have to sneeze in between, but I catch the cold with the fall coming in, and yeah, that's gonna be what it is. How's the music? Is it okay? Can you hear it? How's the sound? How is my audio quality? Just tell me. Oh, wait. And yeah, that should be fine like this. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? Anybody already? Echoing? Oh, I think the echoing should be gone right now. Can you tell me if the echo is gone now? I saw the peaks. Unfortunately. Test, test, test. I'm talking. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Can you hear the music in the background? It's just soft. You want it louder? Or not louder? Should we put it down? Okay, great. So, what's our plan for today? So our plan today is to change my beloved SX-70. That's actually my favorite camera I have at the moment. This one, the Alpha 1, to an openSX70 version. And the openSX70 is this PCB here. Can you see it? Yeah. So we're gonna have to build this PCB into our SX70. And my soldering skills are horrible, as some people would say. So openSX70, Hohin is gonna join us soon, and I think one of us will be crying at the end of that video. I guess it's him, because I will mess up something, or me, because I completely messed up that camera. I don't think Polaroid Original has the technical staff at the moment to produce a camera like an SX70. I think that's not in their possibility, and I also think it's not beneficial for them. The target audience is more of the consumer at the moment, which is more targeting to the 600 cameras, and that's what they're going for, the 1-step 2, the 1-step 2 plus, or it's just 1-step plus called. So I don't think that's something PO will produce. The Mint SLR 670 is pretty cool. That's actually what the openSX70 project is. It's kind of the same. It's a manual control for your Polaroid camera. Mint just announced that they have a flash sync now, which the openSX70 already had. So the openSX70 is a little bit more developed in my opinion than the mid camera, but you can't buy a finished camera at the moment. I think the plan is that at some point there will be a few resellers selling openSX70 modified cameras, or you can send your camera in to get it modified to an openSX70. But at the moment there's also restrictions to what cameras are able to be changed to an openSX70. I think the best one it works with is the Alpha 1, this one here. And that's why I'm so sad, because that's my daily shooter for SX70. And as you see, that's the one we put the new letter on in the video. And now I have to rip it apart and hopefully not destroy it. I already did a few changes here, like to make it easier to open it now, because I don't have the right tools. To opening an SX70 you really need a few tools. Yeah, Larry, this one will be watchable after the stream, don't worry. So for everybody that's joining in like later, watching this later, welcome. If you're streaming live, like if you're live here, thank you very much. If you're watching later, also thank you. Yeah. So we will see if I succeed or if I fail, and what we will have later. Let's see who joins in also. And yeah, we still have a little bit of time, so if you have any questions, drop them in the chat and we can talk about it. I also am using Streamlabs today. If you see any difference in the quality or something, please tell me, because yeah, it's so hard to debug a live stream that you are streaming. It's like, I don't know how to debug that really. So if you have any suggestions, louder, put the volume up or down or something like that, camera angles, camera bitrate or something, please tell me so we can change that. But first off, what do we have here? Yeah, we need a few tools then. We need a soldering iron. And we need some pliers. We need some desoldering wig to put the solder off the contacts. We need the right... no, pack film is still pushed back to November, I think. It was November? Yeah. Yeah, and you need this a special kind of bit. I built this myself. And that's actually a 1x1mm square bit. How close is that camera able to focus? Pretty close. So that's a 1x1mm square bit, and you need that for the Alpha 1 because it has this square screws. It's not Torx or anything, and yeah, I wasn't able to source one of these bits anywhere. So that's something you probably have to build yourself with a Dremel or something like that. I used some Dremel to just grind it down to 1x1mm. Okay, let's go through the camera angles and test if that works. That's our top view. That will be our main view, I guess. We have the PCB here. There's the second webcam. Hey, I'm from Austria, actually. I'm sitting in the beautiful city of Vienna where it's cold, and I call it a cold. Haha. That was a really big joke. Okay, top view. That will be one. Then we have top and main. And we have top and webcam and main. That looks actually pretty good. Okay, great. Hey. So, and our star guest is also in the house.
Hello.
Hello. We are already live in the stream. People, let me know if you hear one, and if we can continue with that project. Can you see the live stream?
No, I cannot see the live stream.
It should be on the website. It should be live already. That project.
Yes, now. Wait.
Live stream?
Hold on. I cannot see the...
You have to put down your volume.
Now.
It's working?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we already have our image. I hope you can see enough of what we are doing here. So you can help me. And yeah, I already said in the chat, both of us will be crying later maybe. Either it's you because my soldering skills are so bad, or it's me because I broke the SX70. But I guess somebody will be crying though. let's hope the best. Let's hope I can manage to do that. So we were talking before about the tip for soldering, and like I have this tip here. Let's see if that's something we could use. Should that be good for desoldering the wire?
Perfect. That's what I meant.
Ah, okay, great. Yeah. And I think we still wait a little bit for a few people to join in. But yeah, here we have the camera. I already pushed out the pins here on the sides. If you take a look.
I see, yes.
So they are already pushed out. And yeah, we already loosened the screws in there. So that's what you have to do when you open the camera. I think I will remove the lid.
You have to remove the pins, theoretically.
Yes. Yeah, we will do that. So let's put the Openness SX-70 aside here. And go a little bit out of the camera again. Oops. Sorry for the shaking. Hope you're all fine. So let's get the pliers here and put them completely out. Perfect. Pin number 1. Turn it around. There's the pin number 2. We will remove that too. So both pins are out. So if you have never seen these pins, they are actually pretty cool because they have like these pattern on one side that make them hold in the camera. That's why you should actually push them from inside of the camera, from here outside of the camera. Yeah. Okay, so if you have these pins removed, you should be able to make this here to lift the camera a little bit. So we're gonna close the camera. I hope that's right.
Yes, yes.
Forward. And then we need our magic bit. And I think you have the right tool for it, right? Did you get the original screwdriver, or do you also build one yourself?
I bought one and then I built another one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But what we actually need is a 1mm square.
Yes.
And I used my Dremel to build one. Oops, sorry for the microphone bump. Oh, so yeah, I used this one here. That's a 1mm square I built myself. And in the back here we have 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're pretty tight, and I already loosened them yesterday, but normally they're in there really tight. So now we can just remove these 4 screws and put them away. Let's put them
Perfect.
on our side here. So yeah, this bit connected. Somebody in the chat, I think last time it was, hey Logov, said he was actually intelligent enough to change these screws, the square ones, to Torx ones, and I think that's a really intelligent idea. So you don't need that special bit, but I don't have screws that short here at the moment, the same size. Do you know which metric format they are?
I don't, but usually what I do is buy an assorted box of screws on eBay and
yeah, and for just yeah. Okay, so now we can put that back here.
It will make a noise. Yeah.
So okay, so now you put it aside, I guess, and then start desoldering.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let me just have a closer look here. And you take a carpenter's knife and go, or just a little cutter knife and go below the PCB, or what do you do?
What I do in this case is with a twister.
Yes.
From the way I see it.
These ones?
No, that's not the tweezers. It's like
the black ones. The really sharp ones.
Yeah. And I take it from underneath on the bottom or the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I
you slowly work your way. Okay.
Yeah. With
what about that black plastic on top here? That's holding the flex PCB.
What plastic?
There's like a black part on top. If you wait a little bit, you will see it. that holds the flex PCB flat.
It's that part you have to be very careful.
Oh, okay.
I usually put Kapton tape. Do you have Kapton tape?
I have somewhere.
Or something to protect from,
From the heat.
From the heat, yeah. From the heat, if you go too far, if you are careful, it shouldn't be.
Well, it's me. I give me 1 second. I'm back, and I get some. Here we are again. A lot of chat. So, I have this tape here that's like gaff tape, but small one.
Just to protect, so you don't.
Yeah.
Make a mark or anything. Yeah, that's good, I guess.
Well,
Kapton tape is supposed to be to protect from
heat. I know I have one, but I can't find it right now. Some 3D printer.
Just protect the bottom part of the screw and the.
So, is that right? Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then.
Hey Max, so what's actually going on is we are changing the SX70, which we have here. It's an Alpha 1, and we have the openSX70 project here, also live feed stream, and he's guiding me through the change and how we change the PCB of the camera to the new one. That's the main purpose of today. Okay, haha. So I'm right-handed, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky to do like this. I think I'm gonna turn that around.
Maybe move the whole thing. No, well, yeah, whatever suits. I would do it the other way, but whatever suits you.
I think it's easier for me like that, because then I can hold the tweezers with the left hand.
Yeah, so tweezers on the left hand, and just very careful with my yeah, like that. And don't push. Put it underneath, but don't push until it's
loose.
hot. Yeah. No. Don't do it like this.
Okay.
Hit like sideways and no.
Okay. Yeah, it's like delayed. You see it 20 seconds later. That's why.
Yeah. But I would put it with how do I explain, with the angle part on many contacts at once.
At once.
So
okay. Yeah. So I hit multiple.
Yeah.
Contacts.
So it's easier to to pull the thing without breaking the next one. Yeah, well, I will wait. But yeah, like that.
Perfect. How much heat should I put it? I have it on 300 at the moment.
I don't know. Maybe a little bit less. I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Okay, if I hold it like this, maybe it also works like this. Let me see.
I don't know how to explain it. I would put, yeah.
Let me see.
Just hit the PCB part, not the flat cable.
Slowly starting to get loose.
No, but
just try to make it not too hot, as you said.
No, Marco. Wait.
Yes.
You have to be you be in the right position. You put the heat and then you start heating. Yes. Keeping the iron there. Pushing and then sliding toward the end till you have the. It has to be on. Well, I do it on one go. I just keep sliding the tip.
Okay, you keep sliding. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
And I hit the the PCB part very. Yep.
Very carefully.
Like that. Yeah, very careful.
Okay. Let's see if I can manage that. Yeah, it's getting loose.
Yeah, I do it, yeah, more like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start, just keep
going, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
push against the PCB, so you get it hot. Just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's starting to get loose. Yes, perfect. Okay.
Just be patient. Just wait on every position.
Yeah.
Wait till it's loose. Yeah, like that.
Okay, great. We had the last 3 pins.
Now be careful with the.
With the plastic part right at the end.
Yeah, with the and the chrome.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me see. It's a little bit of playing around here.
Perhaps you can get a more comfortable position.
Yeah.
For the end part. And then push the whole thing towards you. So you take the cable out. Comes.
Okay, we are at the last now. So I think I need to change to this position.
Wait.
I'm still stuck on the second one.
Just keep the iron there. Keep the iron. Keep the iron. No.
Doesn't want to get loose here.
But just keep the iron,
mm-hmm.
Steady there, till it's loose. What temperature do you have?
I'm at 300 at the moment. Should I go 350?
I don't know. It's not.
I think the tip is a little bit big for the TS 100.
Okay. Well, then go to a smaller tip now. You've got most of it. Yeah.
I will do.
And
just change the tip. Oh, sorry if I don't read the chat right now, because I'm.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. What's on the title? Is the title wrong of the stream? Let me just check for a second. Small talk. No, I will never do a review of the i1 camera. I hate that camera. What's your opinion about that?
Mine?
Yeah. About the i1 camera.
Yeah. I have no experience. I think that how can I explain? I don't feel a need for new cameras, so to speak.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm not gonna say. I mean, if you
I was using it a little bit, and it absolutely wasn't my camera. Okay, so I just need to switch my settings here from the stream, because it's the wrong settings right now. Give me a second.
Okay.
So this one here. Okay, so I hope the title is updated already.
So now.
Okay, so
my stream is free or something. No, you're there. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Just need to change the tip here.
Maybe crank it up a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Because
which tip do you sail now? The flat one or?
Maybe it's better if it's flat, so you can apply more.
This one?
Surface. I don't see it.
It takes a little bit of time.
Oh. Good. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Hot. So.
It's
already heating. Haha. Forgot to turn it off in between. So. Let's go to 330. Okay, and I take the a little bit bigger tweezers because they are a little bit better. Okay, and you said like push it down and just pull.
Yeah. Now be very careful with the chrome part.
Mm-hmm.
Just
yep.
Hold the...
Perfect. We are out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and how do you pull it out? Sideways or up?
Just pushes.
Yeah, okay, have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can put the camera aside and we have our main part here right now. Okay, so what would be your next steps to do?
Okay, let's start. Whatever you feel. Maybe
top here with the flash. Should we start here?
Yeah, if you want to.
No, is it flash? Yeah, the 4 pins at the flash is.
Why don't you start with S2?
S2. Okay, that's.
No, S2.
That's here, I guess.
It's opposite to the flash, so to speak.
Okay. So there's 3 pins on top, right? There's 2, and then there's one a little bit separated.
No, there's only 2 pins.
And on the right side of this S2 pins, what's that?
Which one?
Wait, I'm zooming.
That's solenoid 2. So you have, yeah. Okay. With the wick, I would remove, put the wick on top of the contact, one of them, and hold steady the iron until you see that the wick, no.
Yeah, it's a little bit gone already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I like it. Good.
So second.
So you don't want the wick statement? Yeah. Okay.
There's still a little bit on the second one.
Yeah, but now.
Yeah. What should I do?
Okay. Yes. Now with the X-Acto knife.
Okay. X-Acto knife. Yes.
I heat the track.
Okay, you heat the track, yes.
The track, and then with the X-Acto knife, I just
bend it all up.
Yeah, I twist it. Yeah, well, that's not my first choice of X-Acto knife. I'd rather, the.
It worked pretty good, actually. Okay, let me just check in chat what they are writing.
Yeah. Once it's out, just carefully with the tweezers or something, put it.
Bend them up.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And don't do anything else.
Yeah, don't worry that the X-Acto knife is not really hot, not really sharp. That's what I'm using.
That's good. You're doing good.
Thank you very much for the positive reinforcement.
No, you're really doing good.
Just slipped through right now.
That's probably harder because that is ground.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. Let me see.
You have to be patient, not to apply force until it's really loose, because otherwise you...
Yeah, we'll cut it off, right?
Yeah, you take the track with you. And
I think I did a little bit of the track. Yeah.
Yeah, what happens to me? Just be careful, because
Heat it up and push it down, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
okay.
Your first priority is the pin.
Mm-hmm.
And that happens to me all the time. So I just put the track back and I don't know. Probably with Loctite or something.
Oops, something for... Damn, there's so much going on in the chat. I'm missing everything.
No wonder.
Okay, it's just a discussion about the 1 Step 2 Plus, I guess. The i1, the phone control. I don't like the concept of having to control the camera over a phone, so that you have you need your phone to be able to have access to some functions. I really don't like that.
I wouldn't mind something like that, but as
really?
A challenge.
But just think about the future. In 5 years, do you really think the app will still be developed?
Of course not. But just so from the technical point of view, I mean.
Yeah, from the technical point of view.
You have to learn to to stick the gun in there and have patience until you see the solder flow, and then be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is ground and it's gonna be difficult.
Too, yeah.
It's on?
Well, it's kind of off. It's still a little bit stuck to the track, so I still need to warm it up a little bit behind.
Maybe with the tweezers now?
Yeah. Oh, wait, so I could actually bend it with the soldering iron.
Yeah, well, then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty good.
Okay. Be careful with the chrome.
You mean the outside of the camera? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's funny, this Alpha PCB that you have. I have a few of them. That has like the sonar header in there, but it's not quite. But it's in there. Do you think?
Oh, okay. So what do we do next? The one on the right side, this one?
Yeah. Let's take that solenoid. That's solenoid 2.
Okay.
Just do the same. I would use the wick.
Yeah.
I saw Matt doing
that.
Matt, he uses...
Yeah, he's the pro. I wrote him before. Maybe he joins in. I don't know. It would be nice to have him here. He's the pro. So if you haven't heard of him like Matt from Second Shot, it's a site you should definitely check out. He's like the crazy camera repair guy.
Not the focus.
Yeah, the focus, sorry. Hey lol, yeah, about the OBS troubles, I'm using Streamlabs today. So if somebody subscribes, we should actually get a notification today. Actually, I added this feature. So let's see if that works today. So we get a new subscriber in the chat.
That's good.
That looks actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, great. So, okay, I put it up. So, what's next? What's next?
You take the other solenoid, which is the two cojoin, you know.
On the bottom? Is it this?
No. Right to the chip, there are two.
Ah, these here. The one on the top, right?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
It's always delayed for you. It's a problem.
Yeah. That's gonna be hard. Start by the one on the right if you want to.
Okay. I probably put also some tape on the plastic part.
Yeah, absolutely. This I always break the track. So
okay.
But you're doing so good. I'm proud of you, Marco.
Thank you very much.
I like the mat you have. Nice with all the
cheap Chinese stuff from AliExpress.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can put that tape on here. What's 7 likes? I don't get it.
What?
Lol just wrote we should the like YouTube likes. Okay, now I get it. Because I made locals to a mod in the channel because he was doing so nice, and now he's doing modding out of school, I guess, or I hope he's actually out of school and not like doing that in his school time.
It's not that much the hole, but the chrome part. I like to protect the chrome.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes I just take it out, but now it's going to be very difficult to take it out. It's better to take it out before.
Before. Okay.
But
yeah, let's try it like this. Okay, so let's put a little bit of tape on the chrome. That should be no problem. We just have to make some safety precautions here since we don't want to mess everything up. That tape is good. That's actually like from my lav mic. Okay, good. So you're not in school anymore. La. Finally. And now we need to put that one away. So the pins are all going up, right? If I see that correct. It's two going up and one going right.
To the left.
Yeah, it's bent to the left. Okay. So let's start. Let's do
that's the one that on the new PCB goes to the other side.
Okay.
Here are connected.
Okay. Can you explain shortly why it's working best with the Alpha 1, or at the moment why your project is only working with the Alpha 1?
Well, the previous ones have like 4 on the bottom part that you see they have 4 because they have a different system to go into low power.
Okay.
So I tried to use one of those, one Model 2 or something, and I just taped the extra contact, but then the camera went into smoke. I don't know. I haven't done the post-mortem yet.
Okay.
But
it's on your agenda to try it again, or?
Yeah, of course. In my agenda is to do like a universal PCB. So
okay, that should work everywhere.
Yeah, even the sonar.
The sonar will be hard, right?
Well, the sonar, I don't think so, because I think this is very stiff. These pins are very stiff. But just be patient.
It actually worked pretty good. It's already off, the first one.
Okay. The other ones are going to be much harder because it's a ground plane. So I think the sonar, you have to think that the sonar is like a black box. So
okay,
it has in there where you are the soldering now, it has an extra contact, so it can do pre-focus and then picture taking, and then it sends the information on a header much like the one you got there, that it's not in use. It's a flat cable.
Okay.
So it's the sonar is like a black box. Also.
Okay.
So.
And what about the ASLR 690 and 680?
690 is a totally different camera. It has nothing to do. It has these PCBs.
So you would need to start the work completely again.
But I have no information.
I'm
looking for repair manuals of basically anything, because it's like there aren't any, or the people who have them don't want to share. And I have sonar that I got from.
Maybe we should try visiting Henny and talk some sense in him.
Yeah, well, I'll arrange it and.
I'm sorry if it's sometimes out of focus. I hope it's like, but it's hard to
You're doing good. You're doing awesome.
Yeah, the ground is hard here. Let me see if it's better like this.
You don't want to use wick here.
Yeah, I tried some wick, but it's like
some people think that if you have the solder base, then it's easier to hit the whole thing. You need that surface too. You have to be patient.
You mean flux, right? The solder flux, or is it?
No, I mean the solder wick too.
Ah, okay, yeah.
No, well, the solder flux is when you're soldering. You absolutely need that.
Okay.
Because otherwise your joints are very ugly.
Okay. It's also off. Fine.
Okay, that's nice to know.
Okay.
It's like watching a soccer match, but.
So
You're good.
Let's pull them all up.
You're good. You will then have to make them all nice, so you can
Yeah, so I can
pull easily the.
Yeah, I'm just doing that right now.
I see.
Okay, straight. Yeah, they're all straight. The ones we desoldered already, so that works. Okay.
So you're 60% there. So.
Ooh, that's nice. So let me grab the chat and see what we are here up to.
Let's take out the solenoid 1, which is the shutter down below.
Down below, that's the one here, right? I guess my finger is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's always a bit. It's a bit, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's better to use the solder wick or not.
Let's try it.
Yeah. I think it helps to remove, but.
Are you also reading the chat, or?
No, I don't see the chat.
Yeah, because you're on the phone, right? Yeah.
I could probably chat.
Yeah, it's okay. So, guys, if you have any questions now, the expert is in the house. it would be the right time to ask them.
So where is the chat?
It should be on the right side, actually, if you're on YouTube, on the live stream, I guess.
Oh, you mean on? I have full screen. Wait. I just wanted the biggest picture,
Yeah, I totally get it. So sorry, I'm not in the center.
Just be patient with the soldering iron. Be patient. Did you see the metal liquid? And then, and be very careful with the pin.
Right.
Be patient. Don't push it.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just wiggling to see when it loosens up. Yeah, okay, I'm getting under it slowly.
You're doing better than I just get nervous and.
Like, you see, the longer the live stream, the better for me, for viewers. Let's see it like this. No, yeah. It's like, it's good. And it's good if you have the video, so we can actually make a tutorial for other people
absolutely
that want to use it. And I love the project you're doing, and like that's what I said to you, like every support I can give you, I'm happy to do.
Thank you.
Woohoo! 14k subs, yeah. We already at 40,000 subs on the channel. That's actually pretty amazing.
How many?
40,000, 14,000, not 40, sorry. 14. Oh wow, that one went up pretty easy.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, it was just like off.
One, yeah, was ground plane.
Yeah. Okay, let me just straighten the pins up.
Very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now crank it down, the soldering iron. Crank it down.
Okay, 290.
I don't know.
I was at 330 now, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For the now we go to the strobe.
So you see the flash pins?
Yeah, the 4 pins on top.
Yeah, I think the one on the left is ground. The one on the right is 6-volt.
Okay.
The one next to the right, I don't know what it is. It's useless to me. And the other one is the one that's bigger.
Okay, so the useless pin, yes, okay.
Yeah, but just hit the minimum amount and push it up, because this comes very easy. You don't need.
I don't need the flux. Okay.
You can do it. I don't know, but I wouldn't. I would apply the minimum gauge, so no flux.
Yeah.
No, not flux. The
wick. Yeah, wick. I know. I was also like, wait, that's wrong. Oh yeah, they come out off pretty easy.
Maybe 290 is... No. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, I was just turning it because it's like really on the side, so...
Just then you, with the tweezers, you put them on the horizontal. Just
yeah,
for now, just unsolder them. How many people did you see on the stream? 14 or 40?
It's 40, yeah.
Oh.
40. Oh. No, 34 people. We are now 34 people. It's not 40. We don't have 40,000 subs, lol. You know that.
Okay, how are you doing?
The second one is a little bit tricky. Oh yeah, okay.
I don't understand and it bugs me not to know.
Yeah,
it has to have a reason or meaning.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me see. We are off with the second one. Yes.
Okay. That one is important.
Okay, it's off.
Okay.
And now let's turn it around again for the last one. Put it like this. See, trying to find the right angle. I think that's better.
Yeah. It's off?
It's not off now. I'm like having a little trouble with it.
If you have the X-Acto knife at the set time, you have to heat the X-Acto knife. So I would first heat and then go with the X-Acto knife.
I have the problem of getting under it at the moment.
Okay.
That's. Let me try.
But you don't have to go under. You can just.
Yeah, I can go from the side, right?
Outward. Come on, we are almost there.
Yes, we will make it. We will have it. Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. Yes. Great. It's off. Okay. So now I have to really watch out to don't bend them, right?
Yeah. No, you can put them, horizontal, very carefully.
Yeah.
And all of them. So if you take the PCB from the cable side, so to speak, you can just
get it out. Okay.
Well, flip it outwards, so to speak. So you flip and then you slide it out, but you flip all the contacts out. But be very careful not to break any contacts now.
Okay, so now I should be able to just pull it out, or?
Yeah, in theory, yeah.
In theory?
Yeah. Well, what I do is that from the cable side, I flip it outwards. I've seen Matt do that. He flips it even like 30 degrees and...
Okay, let me just get rid of the tape because it's holding it down at the moment.
Yeah.
On the side here.
Yeah, just like that, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm out of the picture. So just needed to have the tape here. The tape sticks pretty well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so
you will have to clean it now.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's the least part, I think.
Yeah.
Great. We have it. It's off.
You know what I mean? Sliding it out.
Yeah, I understand. You just go on the right side, push it up, and then you.
Yeah.
Should
So you don't have to break that thing. Okay.
I messed up here. I found a problem.
I can breathe now.
I messed up one screw hole. Can you see it?
Where?
Here. Wait. Oops, like this. Let's.
Oh.
Focusing.
I think it's.
Yeah.
It won't matter. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Happens to me.
Should the lens be covered when I do this? Actually, my lens should actually be cleaned while doing this, I guess.
What I would do is open the hole a little bit, and then when you screw it, it won't be visible. So
yeah,
you're good.
But
it's the least. It's nothing that can be seen from the outside.
Okay.
I've broken the chrome.
Nice. Ooh, what do we have here?
So.
Damn! I got a donation, €5. I guess that's Simon. Hey Simon, thanks for joining in. Thanks for the donation. Woohoo! Okay. And this one we have to slide in carefully now?
Yeah, you slide it in.
Okay.
And then you are very careful with the pins.
So all of them come through.
So you have to slide it under.
Yeah, wait, let me just straighten up the pins on this side here because they're still a little bit wobbly.
And then if you see the hole next to the Atmer,
which one?
On the PCB. Yeah, be very careful with those.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't worry about that now. Okay, that's in. Where are we stuck at this finish?
Are you?
I have some tension, but I don't know where.
Are you in on the left side? Under?
No.
All the way.
I need to be under that.
You have to slide it under somehow.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah.
Or break it.
No, it's okay. I slide it under. I just need to get the pins out here of the strobe. Then
people usually break it, but
I break it if we can keep it intact.
Yeah.
So
that's my thing. Keep it intact.
I have some tension here, and I think it's from this here. Yeah. Okay.
And then just
right.
You know you see the hole? You have to push down.
Which hole?
Next to that, man. Oh, you got it now.
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Oh, it looks nice.
I love that project.
Okay, now it's the easy part.
Okay, give us 10 seconds to just enjoy, and let me read the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I actually think, you should actually open a page how we can support the Openness SX-70 project, because I think a lot of people would love, just like if you need financial help, because I would donate money to that purpose. And like,
do you want me to explain a little bit what?
Yeah.
Because,
yeah, you can.
Well, the big thing is the microcontroller.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically it's what they call an Arduino, which is like a very easy to program system.
Okay.
And then the two MOSFETs, the chips with the 3 legs.
The ones I messed really beautifully soldered on.
Well, the ones that they got it all wrong. I don't understand. Yeah. I specifically put I want this because it's critical, and so these ones with each one has 2 resistors is connected to one of the pins on the microcontroller, and it's basically a switch. When the microcontroller says okay, it lets a lot of current go to either the follow flash thingy or the shutter below. Okay. And then you have on the left of the microcontroller, it's a shiny thing. It's the crystal, basically the clock speed of the thing, and and then on the far left you have the regulator that basically takes the 6 volts from the camera, and brings it down to 2.5, and then we have the blue dot. It's for
the cable to get to. It's actually like I completely messed up. Like you sent me 2 pieces, like the blue one here. So let me see. The blue one is for this one, or is the red one for this one? I didn't remember.
No, it depends on. No, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's the USB.
That one.
No, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you've got blue dot on both sides, you need. I think you need a cable that it's type 2. It's not. How do I explain?
Not
the contacts are on each side. On one tip, it's on a different
like
side.
Top side, on the other side is on bottom side, right?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, great. So let's put
and you put the blue part on top. You carefully slide it in.
Yeah.
But not now.
Yeah.
We don't do that now.
So now
the other thing is that you have 2 dongles. They're basically the same.
Okay, so now we just solder everything on there.
Yeah, we bent
the pins.
Yeah, very carefully.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't bend them that much because there's a space, but I bend them a little bit. And then if you want to put flux, I don't usually put flux. Just quickly, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe with a toothpick, because the toothpick doesn't steal your heat on the. Oh, you're doing a great job.
So, let's see. Okay, I don't have a toothpick at the moment. I just have this.
Well,
one.
just put, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the soldering thingy.
The soldering.
No, but no. You have to add. You have to add solder paste or something.
Ah, okay.
Because no, don't hit that much.
Yeah.
But just take the what's the name of the solder paste?
This grease, solder grease, or
no.
You mean?
Yeah, it's like a wire.
Yeah, this one here. Solder.
Yeah, the thinnest one you got, I got very thin.
Yeah, I have just the thick one, unfortunately.
So, I don't know. And just go there and just for a second. But yeah, try.
It sticks to the the tip.
That's probably the problem you had with the that is too thick.
So you recommend I buy some thinner?
Very thin. Yeah, I use the thinnest one I can get. With not the new one, if you find the old one. Just
okay.
With LED, I think it's much easier to use. It's probably not good for the.
Okay. So somebody in chat just wrote it's easier to like desolder it if you put some solder on top and then use the solder rig. It's a good tip, actually.
You mean put a lot and then remove the excess?
Yeah, exactly.
But not on the flies. The flies go minimum heat applied.
Yeah, no, not here. Like before on the desoldering part. Okay.
I think I use 0.2 or something like that.
I got 1 millimeter. So that's like the crazy amount then.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't have contact between or they are not touching each other. That's a good thing. So let me get rid of that excess solder here. So 48 minutes in the stream and we already have like so much done. I was anticipating we sit here at midnight.
It is something that Matt probably does in
10 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
No, 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. He's pretty fast. I just like watching his stream is like, okay, I completely take apart an SX-70 10 seconds later.
It's like, what happened?
Yeah. It's like, Matt, can you please explain this?
But what I've done in the past is downloading the streams and stuff, and then slow it down and watching.
You should recommend for him to get a high-speed camera for us.
Talk about crazy.
Yeah.
Those are much bigger. You're good with
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm just trying to bend them now so I can solder them all on the bottom ones. I will do later. So, is it? Somebody just asked if the solder on the board is lead free.
On the board?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, and I think mine is also lead free, or that's mine actually, like for the soldering professionals here.
But I don't know. Sometimes when I prototype, I do the cheapest. You're asking too much of me. Probably it's the new one. I don't know. Last time I went to Conrad, they only had without lead. You want a nice shiny connection.
What's the difference? Somebody explained it to me. Why does it need to be shiny? What's the
If
it's the corrosion, right?
No, that it happens when you move it or something, and it cools too fast, and then
just put too much solder on here. Yeah, okay.
No problem. If there is no short.
So somebody asked, what's the soldering experience you need to do that stuff? Well, a little bit, I guess. I'm really not good at soldering, but
you're doing good. You're patient.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you just have to be patient, right? It's not about
But what happens to me, I start patient, and then at the end.
You stop patient.
and you're tired and make mistakes, and sometimes I say I stop now because.
And then continue on the next day. Yeah, I think that's sometimes better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, about the capacitor change. Do you know which capacitor you need for what camera?
It depends. What I usually do is I measure what I take out, and I put something 1/4 or something. I have on my webpage I explain it more or less, and I have a list of ballpark depending on the camera what you should put to have
Can you send me the link maybe in the Discord so I can put it in stream for the people that are interested in it?
Yeah, well, it's on openSX70.com.
Okay.
/tutorials and I do a really complex thing where you put a switch so you can have both ISO 100 and ISO 640. But now I think it's not really necessary. I see no reason to shoot, SX70 film. Some people say it's better or the colors. I myself.
They are doing more development on the 600 film at the moment, so why not use the 600 film? But yeah, I'm on your side. Use 600 film if you have the chance. I also want to do a video on the capacitor change in the future, so that's a must for me. I love the 600 films, and they are way more available at the moment.
Yeah, more choices, more frames.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think that's all pins connected.
Okay. Make an inspection.
Yes, I will. Let me just see so far. This one looks good, looks good. Looks really good.
Looks really good.
Yeah. So I would love to drill that hole again.
Makes me think when I started the project, even getting the dimensions of the board right,
yeah,
like a mountain to me.
I understand. Yeah, it's really tricky.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you got it. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
Can try. No. Okay. Yeah.
So,
say something.
I can say something. I'm still here.
No, I mean in the chat now. I say.
Ah, okay. Somebody should write right here. Ah, yeah. Hello. I can read it. Your hello.
Yeah.
Ah, great. Okay. Good. And now comes the hard part for me, I guess, to solder back on that flex wire.
Let's add, you know, on all the pads, put some solder thingy.
Okay. How about I change to the really small tip I have, the pointy one, for that?
If you want to, yeah, whatever makes you feel.
Yeah, because I think this one is a little bit big for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not a start from the beginning and then.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I have something wooden to push it so it makes a good contact.
Yeah.
Many times I don't do it right and then I rebuild the camera and then nothing works. It's the flat cable, so.
Okay, yeah. We'll do our best to try to get it fixed here. Yeah. Hey Book, no, I didn't do anything on the long time exposure for 600 camera, unfortunately. I was a little bit busy. Sorry for that. So, okay. Yeah, Colby, that live stream will go online. Will be available.
Now you have to put the cable underneath the thing,
yeah.
The slot and everything. No, put it on the thin part. And then pull.
I got it inside already.
Okay.
So, okay.
I would, do like the first one and the last one to stick it in place, and then the rest, and then go back to the first one and last one.
Okay. Let me see that I have it in place correctly. Oh,
what temperature do you have?
I'm on 320. Should I go down a little bit for that one?
Yeah, no. This cable is starting. Takes the heat.
Do I need to add some solder to it, or?
I would use a toothpick so you don't steal the heat from the.
Okay. I don't have a toothpick here.
But something wooden.
Yeah, I have one. Something wooden. Yeah, that one.
No, you don't.
Okay, that's the hardest part for me.
But again, I differently. I do it with the. I do them all a little bit with a small tip, and then with the other one, the one you use to take it out, and I push with the boot as many as.
Okay.
So they make a nice contact.
Yeah, just let me see that
But you do it the way you are more comfortable.
Yes, I wasn't really aligned right at the moment, so kind of to see that it's really on spot. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry if that one is a little bit hard to see on stream.
No, you take your priority is now the camera, so we all understand.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes. Sacrifices have to be made. What I would do is maybe put the wooden stick perpendicular to the board and then push once you have them all, so you can flat, you know?
Ah, yeah, to make it flat, yeah.
And then it's like a burger when you press and the mayo gets out.
I'm just trying to give a little bit solder to everything. I'm a little worried that the contacts touch each other here.
Well, you can check it with the tester. But Marco, if you want to use something else to push, just use whatever you think is better. I mean, I am by no means an expert. I'm becoming an expert, but I am not.
Oh well. So how can I test if that works now?
Just
insert a film?
Yeah, insert a film and close X6. I use like a pin or something to close the X6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, that one wasn't good. So
the one that. So if you put a film.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some film.
Or just put the door if you want to. I don't know how it's gonna do with the flat cable.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do that. First, just put some film inside.
Or sometimes I hold this with the screws a little bit, the screws, so I hold it in place.
pins inside a little bit, so it's not that wobbly. Okay, great. Okay, that's inside, and now we should be able to add our...
when you power up, just check the board so nothing overheats or...
okay.
You know?
You mean already?
If you short something or I don't know.
It looks good till now.
Yeah. Then when you close the door with a pack inside, it should eject the dark light. Just like...
Oops. I'm not in right.
Did you skin the camera yourself?
Yes.
Or when you... Yeah. Looks nice. Oh!
That sounded not too bad, right?
Yeah.
But it was actually a picture. Nah. Okay.
No.
Well, the picture is stuck at the moment, yeah, so...
Why?
So, what's the problem right now? If I close the door, it should eject the image.
But
it takes an image. So I messed something up with soldering on the the front here.
Why? I don't understand what's happening.
It's actually like when I close it, it's not throwing out the dark slide. It's actually taking an image.
What? Why?
I can tell you. That's what's happening. Maybe I messed something up with the contacts here, which...
No. When you close it...
Yes?
It takes a picture by throwing the dark slide.
Yeah, maybe that one here is not...
Because I had a problem, I didn't actually take a picture, like closing the shutter, and then the first picture was bad. I had this problem.
Okay, let me see. I tried again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this one is the pack is pretty bent already.
I don't. You don't need the picture inside the pack. Just power the thing, and if it makes the noise, you're good.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I have like tons and tons of text here. So let's try. That's iType. That's wrong.
Look mirror.
That looks good. So let's put the lid on again.
Look at the shutter if it blinks.
Shutter blinks where? Oh, you mean if it closes?
Like yeah.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
closes. Has to close, then open.
I let you.
Close,
I will make you take the look. Can you see it from up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the frame rate.
Oh wait, that's not in right.
It's working.
Yeah, looks good.
Now, if you cannot take pictures, it's because you don't have the dongle. You need the dongle.
Okay, yeah, I can't take pictures.
Just put the screws. Not
okay.
permanent, but put the screws so we can, work on it and test it.
Okay.
But it looks good to me. Oof. Yoo-hoo.
So let's put that out. Put this one here.
Definitely the solenoid. Well, not definitely the solenoid because.
So okay, and now we need to put the screws back in here.
It's not really necessary to remove the pins, but it's so much easier.
It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. But be very careful with the rubber thingy. And
yeah.
The other day I took apart the whole viewfinder and put it back, and it's really not that hard. Amazing engineering.
Yeah. That's true. It's really amazing what they built in this camera.
Especially the lens and the mirrors, and I read an article and it's unbelievable.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a real idiot.
Why?
Oh, there's still some tape here.
Oh.
That I should probably remove.
Welcome to the club.
So, yeah. That's better like this. Okay. Max, I actually have a ton of old packs that I use for testing. So yeah,
I have a ton too.
Safe.
What I wanted to build is PCB, so I could, modify a film pack, so you could use it as a USB charger or something. You put so you can charge your phone or something with. So
would be a good idea. So, if you're pushing them back, the screwdriver I made myself, and yeah, it's pretty hard to get actually. You won't get the original screwdriver.
Would you save the live stream? Is asking Colby.
Huh? I would save the live stream, yeah.
Yes.
So
I like it because the live streams are so ephemeral. I like the insert cameras that look like a picture frame. They're nice.
Yeah.
Nice type.
So okay. Good. Okay, that's fine. Closes. Perfect. Yeah, 80. Yeah, that's the €80 screwdriver on eBay.
I have one of those, and then.
Ooh, black frame.
Look at the shutter. Look at the shutter now. Put the dongle.
The dongle. Yes, this one.
Yeah, and look at the shutter.
This one.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Which direction? Yeah, let's guess this way.
The delay is killing me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess with this. Okay, and what should happen with the shutter now?
Well, should be
open and closing. You mean?
Yeah. Closing when.
It stayed closed.
Closed or open?
It was closed.
No, it has to be open. It cannot be closed.
No, it stays closed.
Put it on F position. F.
Infinite, you mean?
Yeah. No, I mean the wheel.
The wheel. Okay. It's on 0 right now. Now it's on F. No. Shutter also doesn't open.
And you have a problem with if you're on F while you keep press, it should be open. It's B. F is B position. So you keep the.
It's still closed. It doesn't open at all.
Doesn't open, or is it
no,
always?
It doesn't open at all.
If you remove the power, it should open. By default, it's open. By default, it's open. Just remove the power to see if it changes.
Okay. Now it's open. If I open the lid, it's open.
And if you close it?
It's closed. Yeah, it immediately closes when I... Now it's blinking. But it doesn't open and close when I
something is terribly wrong.
Where could I have messed up?
That means probably that the MOSFET is
broken.
It's broken because it's a switch, and what is happening is that it's always open, so the switch. But I sent you an extra one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Just carefully, what I would do is clip the pins without removing anything, just in place. And because it happened to me with the first prototype I built, and when I found out that they were actually faulty, and just solder a new one very carefully.
Okay.
That's what I would do, because I don't think the camera is powering.
Yeah.
The Atmel is working.
The donkey has power.
Remove the power, of course, when you do that.
Yeah. So okay.
And the best way to test the shutter works is on the B position. You kept when you close the camera, it should at the end remain open, so you can use the viewfinder. And then if you put it on F and press the red button and keep it, it's like B position, so it should remain open while you keep it.
So which MOSFET did I probably mess up?
Q1. It can only be Q1. We don't know about Q2. Q2 is flash. The follow focus on flash. We don't.
Okay, so which one is the this one? The one
on the bottom, or let me see. I don't see him.
Let me see.
It's Smart Q1. It's next to the cable. It's the most difficult one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this one here.
It's the most difficult one, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have to fix now all the boards before. I got so carried away. I never thought that they would change my MOSFET.
Well, sometimes stuff happens.
They gave me my money back. That's
that just came off immediately.
Yeah.
So I guess it wasn't soldered on completely.
Oh, I don't know. Be careful with the tracks. Just put the new one very carefully. Then remove with wick the whatever remains.
Yeah.
And then just put it on place. This is like a cliffhanger. It's killing me. It has never happened to me that it's always closed. It's always the contrary, because when no power is applied to the solenoid, it's open. It's
okay.
So usually it's the contrary. I have
so let me see what we have here. Oh, it's not stressful, actually. You just need to take your time, Max. It's just small. So small.
Yeah. But that is not that's for the SMD standards. It's
big.
Yeah, it's like a dinosaur.
the light meter. I hate the light meter. It's really 0.5 millimeters between, you know,
the connections. Yeah. Do you have a microscope for soldering or not?
Yeah, well, I have a cheaper microscope that you know, with a small LCD screen.
Ah, yeah.
It has a delay, and the delay is killing me.
Okay.
I want a real microscope, like, you know, like Scotty and on what's the channel? Scotty Strange Facts. I recommend that. That podcast. He has a really nice microscope.
Okay.
Still, if you have a microscope, when you see your finger or it's so big, still the tremor of your hand is, so it helps, but I guess it's no panacea.
Doesn't have to look nice, just, you know.
Oh, fuck. That's hard work here. Just don't bother.
Just what I do is I put paste or the solder wire on the pads a little bit on one of those, and then I heat it, and when it's liquid I put the part so it stays in there, and the other ones are easy.
Okay, yeah, it's in there, I think.
Because if you put solder thing on all three pads, then you cannot solder it well. Put it flat, you know, you want it flat. Talk to me, man.
I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's actually for a stream. I should be talking way more.
No, you don't have to talk, but I'm worried.
I'm worried too. Okay, that did something. So let's put the dongle inside. Yeah, Tang, if you explain me how to make a better camera angle for that and like a realistic amount of production value, you're welcome. Woohoo, that looks good. The shutter opened. It's open. And it closes. Oh.
We'll put it on. Yeah,
Then it's working, or? How can we test it? Wait.
No.
Oh yeah, it stays open as long as I push. And it closes.
Then number one should be the fastest speed, and then you go slower. I don't remember the.
Yes, that's really fast.
Then
that's also really fast.
Yeah. Well, now put the screws well, and you can try double exposure by flicking the switch. The white one?
The white one, okay, yeah. Okay.
And then, you know, the mirror is up, and then you take another picture.
Yes.
And then you
can take multiple, then I need to switch back, or?
No, you put it to the left, and then you take as many pictures as you want, and then you put it back, and when you press again, it
just releases. Ah, nice. Okay.
So many times what I do is I take a picture in sunlight with the switch flick, and then I go to the shadow and just eject it, not the sunlight. And then the other switch makes the white delay a bit longer, so the mirror goes up instead of usually was 40 milliseconds. When the mirror goes up, it stays like 200 milliseconds.
Okay.
You hardly notice.
And what if I don't have the dongle on the camera right now?
It doesn't shoot.
Okay.
I think I don't remember because I keep changing the software.
Yeah, so at the moment it doesn't shoot, yeah.
It shouldn't.
Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so excited! So
and if you put the dongle and keep the button for like 1.5 seconds, it goes into how do you call it? Self-portrait, the timer.
Ah, yeah. Self-timer. Self-timer.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the LED goes blinking, you know, like a bomb. I love it.
Great. Okay,
I spend so much time doing that
stuff. Okay, so let's screw it together, I would say, huh?
Yeah, let's put it together.
Ah, wait. The cable or for this one here.
Oh, yeah. You wanna put the cable sticking out, so maybe you upgrade or something. And we can do other day. We can do what I would do is just leave the cable with some sticky tape with some tape on. Yeah, and then when you can think of putting permanently or not. Sometimes I have it permanently. Sometimes, you know,
I would actually do it permanently, and maybe I 3D print, as I said, like I already have, like for the dongle, I have the plans pretty finished.
What I do is with the 3M thingy that I do, I cut a little bit because the good thing about the double-sided tape is you can remove it without, you know, damaging the leather or anything.
So this one needs with the blue side to go up in here.
Yeah. Usually, I put some piece of something. You have to be really, really careful. You can feel that it gets in.
Yeah.
But I put something, you know, in the space between.
Ah, okay, up here, so it doesn't close.
Yeah, and then what I do is I bend it and bend it back, so if you push it, you don't break the circuit, because it happened to me.
Oh, okay.
So I do like a, I don't know, like a C, an S, very carefully. But you can do it, I don't know.
Let me try.
You don't really need that. You can do it some other time if you wish.
Yeah, well, I can get it in at the moment. So let's screw it together like this. And give it a first test run, actually, if we want to. It's just like this 3 screws, since we have 4 missing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I would do that. But it's nice, then you hook it through the USB port, and then you put the terminal, and it keeps sending messages. Welcome to Openness SX-70 and whatever.
That's dangerous.
Okay.
Don't want to mess up at the end. So.
Be careful.
Yeah, I was just like...
It's a nice electric.
That's so cool. I'm so happy that worked out, actually.
Well, let's see when I see a picture.
That's true. So...
But it's amazing. It's been amazing looking at the stream, really. It was a bit...
Good. So we have this in place. And now we can put our pins inside again.
Yeah.
And yeah, for the people complaining that you see I have a lot of my hair shots, I'm sorry, but like I already have 3 camera angles, and it's very hard.
Priority camera. So.
Yeah, priority number 1 at this stream was the camera, to not destroy it. And yeah.
I don't push them all the way, so it's easy
to
remove.
Exactly. So there's our lid.
Okay.
That looks good. Okay. There's our camera, our film pack. That sounds good. Let's put the dongle on the camera.
Yes. There's some speed just by looking at the.
Yeah. You missed everything, lol. The camera is working. We are done. Woohoo! Ah, it works. It works.
Let me.
So amazing.
Yeah, it is.
The black switch is delay, you said?
Yeah, it's a little longer white at the moment. I
okay,
I can
and
make it do whatever. And when you open the camera, just close the camera and open, and the LED should blink how many shots you have left.
Okay.
And then
1, 2, 3, 3, yeah.
Yeah, and then when you keep the red button for like a second and a half, it goes into self. It doesn't work like a normal SX70 that while pressing you can do a short press.
Yeah, it's blinking. It's blinking already. If you can see that on stream, guys. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, and so if I want to shoot automatic, I have to put it on which position?
No, there are no automatic.
No automatic. Okay, good.
There is the light meter.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. It's very fancy light meter. Like I get a lot value, but it doesn't really mean anything because there is a lot of stuff between the light meter and the so. And it's very slow, so I'm thinking maybe getting a new chip or something. I'm working on that.
Okay.
So I've been doing tests of automatic, but not very successful. So your camera now is 100% manual. Sorry.
Nice. That's great.
And then what else? And then you have to. I don't remember. I think it's. The 9 o'clock position is flash, and the next one is flash full f8. And then if you are in B position,
so 9 o'clock. Okay, that's so C is flash.
So I say 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
So I'm currently at C. That's a C for me, like.
So if you have a flash, a PC flash, yeah, you can.
Okay, so I should be able to connect this cable here.
Yeah. So there are two positions. One is like an SX70 that if the solenoid works, and the other one is full f8, so it doesn't close.
Okay, I would really love to know if that sync works, but my strobe is in the other room. Yes, that's actually my first openSX70 camera. Haven't done one before. So I would actually really love to test my strobe with this, but it's in the living room and I can't bring it here that fast. Oh, nice. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm back in like really 1 second. And then
I will keep talking to, or let's say something. People can ask me anything on the chat, and I will try to reply via voice. So I keep. Oh, so they can hear me. No. Can you hear me, people? Oh.
Ali is happy. It's nice. Okay. At the moment, it's not for sale. I'm just testing. I made a few boards. They messed up my boards. They put the wrong MOSFET. And so at the moment, it's just work in progress. But hopefully someday we will make a cheap and affordable, I don't see most people doing what Marco has done. Oh.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
The good stuff.
So let's have some 600, but that thing is fresh out of the freeze, like not freezer, but out of the fridge. So it's at 7 degrees.
You're supposed to wait a little bit.
Yeah, we need to wait a little bit. So any questions? Anything you want to know? Any other ideas? Now I'm reading chat again. Now I'm back to life. Good evening.
Yeah, well, mint because I have the flash jack like 6 months ago. So what can I say?
Yeah, it's like you had that like for a long time, the flash sync, and that's actually I don't know why Mint didn't make it before, because that's actually like one of the main reasons why somebody wants to have the manual control, to use a strobe.
Yeah, especially in the studio setting, you want full effect, and well, it's not gonna be $700.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
What do you think will be a price tag approximately? Don't be like any close.
Because the experience I have now manufacturing have been terrible. I hate it.
Okay.
I love the part of doing the boards, investigating, but then when they mess up my boards and for no reason, well, they can give me my money back and it's nice and whatever, but
still messed up boards and a lot of time. How long is the production cycle when you order them?
It's like 20 working days it takes.
Oh yeah, see? So that's also like for people that are interested in the project, it takes a long time to produce every PCB. Like that's not...
Well, it depends. The price escalates. So
yeah, if you want it in 3 days, you just pay a ridiculous amount of money, right?
No. The when they have to manufacture and actually put the components and do the finished product, it takes 20 working days, which is a month in practical.
Yeah.
If you want just the PCBs, it can be like a week, and they're very nice.
Okay.
No, what I meant is, if I manufacture 10 boards or 20 boards or 100 boards, the price it's exponentially lower, so it's very difficult for me to know. And
okay, let's say I make an order of 100 PCBs.
I don't know. I used to I used to have an Excel. Let me check a Google Doc. Let me check.
Yeah. Max, no, that's not possible with the Sonar model. Actually, it just works with the Alpha one at the moment.
With the Alpha. But
Alpha 2, right? Also?
No, only with. Or I say it only works. Let me see the price. But now the cost I have more or less is like $40 each main board.
Okay.
And then the USB board is pretty expensive. I don't know why. Don't remember, but it was like $15 or $20. I don't know. And the dongle I do, so I haven't manufactured because I don't like the dongle. I hate the dongle. I would like to have a proper dongle.
Yeah.
In my dreams, I have like this, like a fake Polaroid part, like hashtag one made at number, and one thing like looks the vintage part or something, and I would like to do that. Let me see.
manufacturing scale. So I'm talking the main PCB. Yeah, it's like $40 for 10, and then 100 PCBs would be like $20 each. I'm talking only the main PCB.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
and
okay.
If you go 1,000, then it's $11. And 2,000, $10. So,
okay. Sounds pretty okay.
But given my experiences manufacturing in China with people I work,
yeah,
I don't know, maybe some nice place in Germany that they have this. This probably be twice
okay,
as
yeah,
much expensive, but I can take the hardship of
let me see.
what they've done.
Yeah. I'm currently guessing how much light there is in this room. So I think we should be fine on f8 with a 20th of a second. Could that be okay? Or should we go to a 30th? Let's do a f11, like that's f8 and a 30th of a second. That's 7. Let's go to 7. So I actually have included this nice little table here that helps me with the numbers. Yeah.
It's a juicy table, but
What was it? 7?
7. Yeah, 7.
Does the exposure control still do anything? No, that's just like an empty wheel now.
It's empty now.
Yeah.
It's a physical thing that allows more or less light to the light meter.
Yeah.
So you can load an Arduino sketch that shows on the screen the light.
So we took one test image. I don't know if the exposure is right, but the frame is still freezingly cold. So yeah, that's not the perfect example, but I just want to give it a test if there's actually something on that image. Max, I will actually print a case for the PCB. I already designed something. I just need to print it, and I need to change my nozzle because I'm printing on 0.4 millimeters, which is pretty rough for a small part like this. So I'm currently working on my second 3D printer, which should be the fine part printer, and working on 0.2 millimeter nozzle, and that's what I'm working on. I'm also drawing currently, which is a plan. Shakina asked me actually to change this wheel on the right side, because there's actually 2 wheels inside, or a snake, and we want to have the aperture control separated.
I would like, Marco, I would like a new design of the wheel that is more casing friendly, so to speak.
I think it's casing friendly actually. I already have the drawing kinda.
The red one is different. If you see the
Really?
red one,
Okay,
the connector has a little bit of more space between the main part and the red one is and has the round connector.
Okay.
But if you see, there is a little bit between the flash connector and so like I gave it like 0.2 or 0.1.
Ah, yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah,
them.
yeah. There's a little bit of spacing between.
Yeah.
So it's just like let me switch to the top camera. If you take a look, he means the space between the PCB and the flash connector here. There's just a little bit of space.
That's my lane. Trying to make it casing friendly, so to speak.
Yeah, Max, I will actually like kind of reskin that model now, since it has a new purpose. I think some reskinning would actually be a nice idea to fit the openSX70 and to honor the openSX70. I think we need an openSX70 skin. I'm not sure what, but
I would theoretically, I don't know if they are hearing me or not.
Huh?
Because no. Okay.
I don't know.
But I would like to have a wheel like the mean with all the numbers and.
Yeah.
But I don't know what kind of resolution you need to
we could
that.
Like if we do a wooden veneer cover, I could laser cut into the wooden veneer
Oh.
That would work actually. I could just like laser cut this table into the wood veneer. So it's still developing, but...
Yeah, it's a work in progress. Absolutely.
No, I mean the picture.
Oh.
We're getting something. Woohoo. Oh, I'm so happy.
100% manual. Congratulations. I'm so happy.
Oh man. You're doing a really good job with that project. I really like it.
For your baby. I was worried.
Yeah, I was worried too, believe me. Oh damn, that's really cool. Okay. So I think for tonight we close the live stream. That was an amazing evening. I'm really happy we managed to have this part. If you're watching that episode later, I hope you could see something. But I will try to cut a video out of the stream and make something more interesting that's also helpful for SX70 with some explanation on top of it. I think that's it for the day. But I'm staying here for the live stream for another 10 minutes. Shakeen can also stay if he wants to and answer questions. If you have any more questions, just drop them in the chat now. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks Simon for the great donation of €5. That's really nice. That helps a lot. Even if I don't need to buy a new camera. But yeah, thanks for the donation. So what do we have in the chat?
I don't think the speed would fit on the PCB.
Yeah, printing font is not good. Printing font sucks.
It's really too small because
Yeah, like if you want to try printing font, you can't really read it and stuff like that. It's like better to laser cut because the laser cut is like really fine edges. And I made an SX70 with wood veneer cover once, but it's already too sold. So yeah. And my cold is coming back. I can't talk anymore in the future.
How is the weather in Vienna?
It got like, it was really nice till last week, and then it just immediately dropped down to 5 degrees yesterday. So yeah, that's why I think I catch the cold.
This is still really nice in Barcelona, that hot, and
nice.
Here on the 20s, low 20s. Low 20s is nice. They had
cool.
a really terrible summer, very hot. Very hot.
Yeah, in Vienna too. Oh, one question in the chat. Like, I'm going to Photokina on Friday actually. Anything you really want to know? I'm for sure visiting the Cinestill stand and Adox and Photo Impacts and the camera guys, and I'm also having a talk with Nico's photography show about some future collaboration. We kind of want, or I have the plan of doing a kind of a regulars meeting every month with a few YouTubers on analog photography. So that would be a nice idea to have that every month on live stream. And yeah, it's like, but if you have any questions for the keynote, drop them in chat or write me a message. And if you're at Photokina, just hit me up. Like Friday till Sunday, I'll be in Cologne.
Say hello to Nico.
Yeah, I will. I was talking with him actually. Like he's also interested in the Openness SX70 project, but yeah, I'm sure we have a talk then.
Yeah, well,
but he's too much of a perfectionist, like on photography, that I think Polaroid is kind of the wrong stuff for him.
Probably, but he liked the idea. And
yeah,
we talk about it. I just think, and I wanna emphasize that I think doing what you just did is just not for everyone.
Yeah, that's true. It's like it takes some effort, and you can actually break the camera. You have to be like, you told me before we started that live stream, like 5 times you're worried about my camera and the camera could break, and like I get it. Like it doesn't have to work out like this. The pins could break. You could just kill the board by something. It's like there's so many mistakes. Like if you're not really good in soldering, you could really mess that stuff up.
But in the end, you did it better than I do.
Yeah, well, I think for you it's more of the like you already did it like so many times that you probably do it faster, and then there's a lot of failure coming in with the time and stress.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. No, PO is not gonna be at Photokina. They were at EFA. Yeah. So they're not gonna be at the Photokina. Lomography is Cinestill, some, but not too many analog photography things. Okay, guys. Thanks everybody for joining in. Hope to see you next week. It will be a video about Photokina, I guess. If I manage to put it out on Tuesday. If not, I'm gonna do a live stream on Tuesday. But hope to see you next week. Bye.
Bye, Marco.
Ciao. Thanks again for joining in.